Night, I found out that my school has a Minecraft server and one of the members invited me to it. And after I did a little bit of research, I found out that there's an entire kingdom on the server with a ruling king that controls the entire server. And today my goal is to become the new king. And the only way to do that is to get rid of the current king. So I spawned in the middle of nowhere and realized that no one else was online. So this was the best time to get more gear and become more powerful. I went to a tree and punched it down with my bare knuckles. And then I made a crafting table, sticks, and a wooden axe so I could protect myself in case anybody else logged on. And right after that, I received a message from my friend who had a base nearby spawn that had locations to the kingdom. So I began looking for his base. But first, I decided to get materials. But after about 15 minutes of looking for his base, I began to get desperate because I knew very soon the king of the server and his slaves would log on and kill me if they knew what I was doing. So I had to act fast. So I killed like half of the animal population on the server. But anyways, I decided to go into a cave, get some stone, make a furnace, make a sword, make a pickaxe, collect some iron, walk around the cave for some reason, realize that I was walking around the cave for no reason, get some coal, place the furnace, cook my food, make another furnace, smelt my iron ore, make an iron sword, make a bed, and go to sleep. So right after waking up, I knew that I had to get going because I knew very soon more and more people would get on the server and they would be onto me trying to dethrone the king. So I grabbed all my stuff and moved out. I continued searching for my friend's base, but I had no luck whatsoever. But what I did find was this village, and I found a chest with some food in it. Then I found an iron golem and murdered him for his insides. And he also dropped a rose. I also found a map, so I knew if I went back to spawn and loaded in the map, maybe I could find my friend's base. So I ran back to spawn and loaded in the map, and I saw something that looked like a wall on the top right. So I ran over to it and found a cow pen with like over 100 cows. And after looking around a little bit more, I found a chicken pen with something in the middle. And when I went inside, I found out that it was a chicken spawner. I messed around with the eggs and threw some, and then continued exploring his base. I found what seemed to look like his trading hall, but I couldn't find a way inside. So I went to the top and dug my way in, and then I found the actual entrance. And apparently it was literally right in the front, and it was in a little secret lake. I noticed that there was a huge map, and it showed really how far away the kingdom was, because this map makes this giant base seem like nothing. So that means the kingdom is probably thousands of blocks away. So then I started searching through all his chests, and at first I found nothing. But on the 5th chest I opened, I found over 100 emeralds. And then I opened another chest, and I saw some enchanted gear. So I took a diamond axe and a bow, and then I gathered some more blocks, and I saw 2 doors in the corner. So I decided to go inside, and I saw a couple of villagers. And I was amazed to see one of the villagers sold mending for only 16 emeralds and a book. And I just happened to find over 100 emeralds. So I immediately ran back and grabbed the 104 emeralds. But I also needed to get a book. I found a trap door and I went down it. And it turns out this was his enchanting room. So I opened his chest and found an iron sword with sharpness 1 and diamond boots with protection 2 and feather falling 2. So I took both of those and grabbed the book, and then went back to the villager and bought 4 mending books just in case in the future I need it. And then I went to bed. So then after leaving the house, I noticed a giant tower that almost looked like a watchtower. And then I might have stolen one of his horses and named him Penguin. I went to the giant tower and it looked to have no entrance inside. So I just broke in and broke the glass. So after going inside, there was literally nothing inside here. It was just empty. So I decided to just mine up. It looked like an over 100 block tower with just ladders going straight up. So I went all the way to the top of the tower and noticed a sign that said, "Follow where the sun sets to the kingdom." And he spelled the word where wrong. So I looked up at the sun and went to the direction that it was setting in, which was west. So I hopped down from the watchtower into water and hopped on Penguin and started riding into the sunset. And finally, after almost 2 hours, the person who owned the base finally got on. And he said that the king is getting on the server in 30 minutes. We only had 30 minutes to build a castle and prepare for war. So we got straight to work. We must prepare for the king's arrival. So we have to make our own kingdom, okay? So we got right to work and built the base of the castle. This is a very tiny castle. Do you want to make the smallest castle ever?
Yeah.
That could be your thing. Can I have more cobble?
I don't have any left.
So if I kill you right now, you're not gonna...
Oh, damn.
You can't just lie like that. I'm your... Dude, what are you... I'm your king.
Wait, why are you the king? I want to be the king.
No, you can't be the... No, we're not doing this. I feel like I'm doing all the work and you're just like not doing anything.
Well, a king has to earn respect.
What do you mean earn... Bro, I'm just the king. I don't need to earn respect. You're the jester. Build...
Yo, this is uneven. This isn't even.
How is this uneven?
You're a terrible king, bro. Look.
It's literally even. It's because you built this.
How? What? Look at the dimensions. I just followed what you did.
That's not true. Why are you doing? I'm gonna die. Stop. We have to make a cool logo.
Let's do the Nike swoosh.
What? What? I meant like just write the word cool. What?
Oh, okay. I got you. So just do it.
Bro.
Why does your sign say fool?
What? Dude. No, it's supposed. Oh my.
How do I leave? I'm done with this kingdom.
What do you mean? We didn't even build it. It's not even complete yet.
Can I join the other one?
Oh, a dog! A dog! Wait, do you have a bone? And after like 5 minutes of arguing, I finally got the bones and I tamed the dog. And he also tried to eat my friend. And just as I thought everything was going good, my friend decided to bail on me and just leave. Let's go get some iron and let's gear up.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that later. You have a good one, alright? I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna catch you later.
What do you mean you're gonna catch me later?
I'll see you. I'll hit you up.
And just like that, my only ally on the server just left me. And the king was gonna get on any minute now. So I immediately went to get some iron and prepare for the fight. I gathered full iron armor, a shield, and a dream. And then the king logged on. And it turns out my friend gave him the coordinates to my base. And the king came with 2 of his allies. And they were gonna kill me. So then we fought to the death. Oh, it's literally been 5 minutes. Wait. Oh God, no. Please. Oh. Hello, just die, just please, I don't want to lose. Oh my God, no, my dog, no. Stop, he's beating my dog. No, stop, no, not my dog, please. No, my dog. And after they killed my dog, I knew I had to get revenge. So I ran around to heal up, but they chased me off a mountain and there was only one thing I could do. Water Clutch 360 MLG Pro. And then I failed, but one of them actually somehow died from the fall. So there was only 2 of them left, the king and one of his warriors. But then the king and his warriors trapped me, and it seemed like the end. I was losing hearts by the second, and I was losing hope of winning this server over. But then somehow I managed to kill the king. Oh my God, let's go! And all that was left was me and his warrior. And instead of killing his warrior, I told them that they now work for the new king, me, and made them bow down. And the next step I had to do was create an army. So as I went back to my castle, I was starting to plot on how to build a new army. But then my friend who abandoned me came back online. What are you doing here? Why do you come after the... What do you mean, hey man? Why are you here after the entire war? I just fought. A war?
You actually fought them?
Yes, I actually fought them and I won. I killed the king and one of his warriors, and I have one of his warriors as a slave.
So you're the king now?
I am the king now of this entire server.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean, why would I do that?
Why would you want to be the king, is my question.
Because I own all the lands.
You know the king has loyalists that are going to want to come after you and kill you now, right?
So what? What do you mean? Who cares? They're not going to kill me. I'm the new king.
You just killed the old king, so they will be coming for you.
Subscribe or else!